Fast Fashion. I'm your girl Fatu J, and today we have a very special guest in the studio. And I'm sure you guys know her. You follow her on Instagram. She's a very I call her iconic fashionista on Instagram. Maria. So Maria, welcome to Fast Fashion.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about who is Maria. I only know you about on Instagram and also hanging out with the models also.
Yeah.
But also your name is Maria. So who is Maria?
I'm very mysterious. Maria. I am a model, a blogger, but also a wife and a mom. A lot of people don't know that I'm a mom, but I have a little boy who's 8. And so he comes with us in some of our trips, and other times he doesn't. But yeah, so I am originally from Peru.
Okay.
So that's something also that maybe some people don't know. And I've been living in the States for 12, 13 years. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You pretty much live here. You're pretty much American.
Yes. Basically,
yeah. Basically, yeah. You've been here for 12 years. That's a long time.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were a model, a blogger, and also a wife.
Yes.
So how do you juggle it all? Like, how do you do it? How do you stay focused?
It's really hard and a little overwhelming sometimes, but this is something that I really wanted to do, so I just tried to be as organized as possible. Like, a few of the girls were asking me the same thing, like, how do you do it? And honestly, I don't know how I do it, but then I came to think more about it, and I'm like, well, I have every day, my whole week is planned, my whole week ahead. Oh, wow. And sometimes my whole month is planned, literally every day. Wow. So I think I'm just very organized, and I'm always thinking ahead and planning ahead, so I think that helps me.
That's good.
Yeah.
So how long have you been modeling?
I've been modeling since I was 15.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's a long time.
Yes.
Okay.
We were living in Bolivia. At the time, my mom decided to put me in modeling school. Oh. They had such thing in Bolivia. They don't have that in the States. But I hated it. I'm like, why? Why do I have to go?
How old were you?
I was 14.
Oh, really?
Yes, but the whole family kept pushing for it, which I take as a compliment, but I was just not into it. And the minute I walked into the class, I saw my friend. Okay. And then once I saw her, I was like, okay, I'll do this. But so after the classes and everything, I just learned to love it. And so I've been modeling since then. And then obviously when I moved here and then went to school, met my husband, had a kid, there was a break of modeling during that time. But later I got back into it. And a way that I got back into it is through my blog.
Oh, okay, so the agency saw you through your blog and then reached out to you. Oh, that's nice.
So when
Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so when I decided to model here in Minnesota, I sent my photos to 3-4 modeling agencies. Okay. Not one called me back.
Really?
Nothing happened.
You were beautiful, tall. You have the look, so I'm surprised.
Nothing happened, so I was like, okay, maybe this is not meant to be. But later, when I decided to start my blog, literally, not even kidding, 4 months into it, I got reached out by all the agencies in Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
And they all wanted to work with me. So
that's amazing.
So that's
your blog.
I started my blog 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Yeah.
And then that's when you started modeling too?
Yep, that's when I started modeling. So it all started at the same time.
At the same time?
Yes. Wow. And that was not my intention at all. Okay. I started my blog as a way of doing something that I truly, truly loved. I went through a period where I had some health issues, and literally that's a completely different interview, but I was really bad, and I thought I was going to die. Very traumatic. And literally when I got better, I felt, okay, I feel like I have a second chance in life, and I want to do whatever I want to do. And that's when I decided I wanted to do something more with modeling. I had sent my photos and nothing worked, so I'm like, why don't I do it on my own? Right. And nowadays you can do that with all the platforms that we have out there.
Social media.
Yep. And so I decided to do it with Instagram, and my husband was just absolutely amazing. And he decided to support me, and he was like, if you want to do this, and this is really something that you love, then I will buy a camera, I will get trained, And he literally did that. He bought a
Wow.
Canon. He went and got classes on how to take photos.
Wow.
And took it very seriously, and that's how Glamseasons was born. That's how I started doing it.
That's amazing. That's something that me and my friend were just talking about. I was like, having a supportive partner, it's what you need, because
it's everything.
You can't do it by yourself. You always need somebody.
You need somebody
you.
to cheer for you and to help you.
And having your husband behind you 100%. Oh my God, that's everything.
Yes.
So, because I was gonna ask you, like, who took all your photos? Because you have amazing photos on your page.
Thank you.
And your concept are just amazingly beautiful. I was like, how do you come up with these ideas?
Yes. So some of them are my husband's ideas. Some of them are ours. So we work together. That's another great thing, that we work together and we bounce ideas with each other on what to do, what photos to take. But all the photos are taken by him. I have taken some on my own, I must say. Sometimes I set up the tripod, put the camera, and take some photos on my own.
Nice.
But the majority of the photos are taken by my husband. Yeah.
How amazing is that?
Yeah.
Knowing that he went through the class and everything just to support you.
Right, I know.
It's not a lot of husbands will do it. Some of them will say, okay, you want to be a model. You want on your own. I don't want to be part of it,
Right.
And you having that support, that's just great, and make your even career more easily.
Yes, and that's honestly the only way that this could have worked.
Right.
We always travel, and we always took a lot of photos anyways.
Okay.
So, and we would post them on Facebook, and people would be like, what are you wearing? Or, what hotel do you go to? We want to go to that hotel, and things like that. So that's kind of how the idea came to do this, because I knew that while we were traveling and stuff, then my husband could take photos, otherwise this wouldn't have worked if my husband wouldn't be up for it.
That's true. It's like teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
So tell me, what has been your most successful post on social media?
Oh my gosh. I actually know. It's the one that I took in Curacao. It's literally the simplest photo.
Really?
It's a selfie, but I'm doing it with a GoPro that goes in the water. So half of it is water and half of it is just, above water. And I'm wearing like a flower ring. It's a really cute photo, and that one is definitely
that's the
up
most
there.
successful one.
Yeah, it's up to 6,000 likes
Really?
right now. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So do you use any keywords when you like posting your photos that will drag more like followers to like your photos?
Some people say that. I have not found any hashtags or keywords that really help, and plus I want to be as authentic as I can, so I don't want to write something because it's gonna reach more people. I just want to be completely authentic, so just write and be free and write whatever I feel like writing.
Just make it natural.
Yes.
So what you said, being natural, being yourself, make it more attractive towards your followers.
Yes, being completely authentic. Yes. I have fallen into the traps here and there where I'm like, oh, I want to be like this blogger, I want to be like this influencer, and then I find myself like uncomfortable almost, because I feel like I'm not being myself, or I'm not doing what I should be doing. So I have to think back of, okay, why am I doing this blog? I'm doing this blog because this is something that I love, and I feel like anytime you put love into anything, like it just works. Like things will happen when you put love into anything. So I always try to think back to that time and just be very me and know that this is what I want to do, so I'm going to write whatever I want to do. And even when I do collaborations, I always try to keep it as authentic as possible.
Good.
Yes.
Nice. Do you, let's say, you did say that being a model, would you say that would inspire you to start your own blog?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would definitely say that, yeah. Because I love modeling, and I was comfortable, I guess, with the cameras, and I was comfortable having photos being taken of myself. So, yeah, I think in a way it inspired me.
Do you have any, like, bloggers out there that you look up to, say, okay, I love this blogger? Or did you, like, before you become a blogger, were you following anybody on Instagram who's a blogger that inspired you to start your own, apart from modeling?
Before I started blogging, I wasn't even on Instagram.
Really?
I wasn't.
Really?
Yes, I wasn't.
Wow.
So when I started blogging, I started my Instagram account. So I put my profile. I did everything because I wasn't even following anybody.
Oh, wow.
I was doing a lot of YouTube, so I will always be watching videos and things like that. And obviously, when you're doing searches on on Google, you know, Instagram pictures do pop up. So I was looking at those, and it gave me some inspiration, definitely. But there was not one specific blogger that I was like, oh, I want to be like her, I want to do this. So I just knew it was very high level. I just wanted to do my own thing, I guess, with modeling. Do my own thing, my own photos at my own time.
Just be your own self and not be like anybody else.
Right.
I think that's what works too. Being yourself really helps you to go further with your career than copying somebody else. Because copying somebody is like, that's not the person you are. You're trying to be somebody.
Right.
So I really like that.
Yeah, and like I said, I have gotten caught after being on Instagram, because then, you know, obviously there is like these influencers who are doing very well. They have millions of likes, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should do it more like her. Maybe I should do it more like this other one. And I always try to come back and say, just do whatever you think looks right, whatever you feel like doing. And I think that's very important.
That's good.
Yeah.
So viewers, everybody who's watching, we're gonna show you guys Maria's Instagram page, and we're gonna show you guys her photos. Like, she have so many amazing photos, and you guys gonna take a look at it. And when we come back, we're gonna have more of the interview. So stay tuned.